championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Les et le bon temps brûlé. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff. A group with a lot to prove here today. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. And this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays?
The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll hand it off. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Productive drive so far as they reach the 40 with another first down. Ball handed to the running back. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And the quarterback dropping back. That's caught. It's Smith. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Caught over the middle. It's Isaac. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Here we go. The 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Can he make it to the marker? Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going with 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Enough to convert on 3rd there, so 1st down from the 12 now.
Well, if you're going to win a national championship, when you get to 3rd downs, you've got to find a way to convert. And here on this opening drive, it's exactly what this offense has been able to do. This time on the ground, keep those sticks moving.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flop. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Great job here by this defense on the wide receiver screen. All that receiver's looking for is just a small little seam to be able to get vertical and show what kind of speed he has. The defense did not let him get started. That's good hustle and a nice play.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The defense backed up against their own end zone. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the Michigan Wolverines offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks free. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a 1st down. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. They're trying to sneak it for the 1st. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Wolverines look to keep this drive moving. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. We've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up 2nd and goal. Now the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Michigan. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the offense trots back out on the field again. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pass rush closing in. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense behind the sticks facing a second and long. We're going to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
It's a shotgun run call. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. 1st and 10 play coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Well, the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Who says he needed explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. That is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And the PAT is good. Going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Stewart. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The key on the third down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Wolverines will have to kick this away. First part of the game now, looking to pin him back deep. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. No running. Hand it off to the running back. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. It's Smith. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing, just
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the fight. Oh, he fumbles! The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway. So on first down, the field goal leader will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Field goal is good, and they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, the battle for the most coveted trophy in all of college football has been fierce. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter, down by a couple of possessions. And looking to throw now on first down. Tough spot here. Second and long from the 16. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And completion makes it second and short. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Motion now from the tight end. Quarterback still with the football. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short. And the Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner heads out of bounds. Offense ready to start this drive. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they won the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And they'll stop him after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Running back has it on a screen now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
He hands it off from the gun. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
And the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. He's got it right near the end zone.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
Extra point makes it a 17-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will be a return. The returner is brought down. Gets you started on the next drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. mistakes here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Interesting play call here. Third and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going or a punt to give the opponents excellent field position. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. The Wolverines will have to punt this one away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And out comes the offense set to take over here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. And they hand it off to the back. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. And they pick up the first on the ground. He's brought down, but not before crossing midfield of the 42.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. You got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. It's a wide receiver screen. Finds just enough space and makes the first down.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards, and I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
They'll give it to the running back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Dumps it down to the back. Caught. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They bring him down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down, looking to throw the ball. The short completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Good enough for first down yardage. And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Nice grab. It's Marshall.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys in bounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. First and 10 now for the offense.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Second down play coming up. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Play number 8 in this championship game drive when they face third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Wolverines. So they find the reliable tight end, and he makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
Offense trots that onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Leaning on the run game here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Handoff to the back. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle, but that first down should be the clincher for our new national champions.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Has it back to the end zone. Tackled at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. First down and goal here. Touchdown just about puts this game on ice.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume. Just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground. Keep pounding. Run that clock. because you got everything working in your direction. Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. Breaking free at the 35. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Comes a first down pass attempt. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Roche. After 2nd effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the offense wisely spikes the ball here to stop the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking deep down the right side. He's got it, but out of bounds. Couldn't quite connect in that big play. So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Makes a quick grab. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. They come up and quickly spike it, stopping the clock. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Snags it for throw. Wow, juked the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down. No huddle now for the offense. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Just gives up on the play, throws it away, and now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it go quickly. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And that'll do it. We have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.